What's going on, guys? Hey, we back at it with another banger. So today we're going to be going over a couple of stocks that you should be in and anticipating for this upcoming week's Fed rate cut announcement. So, guys, traditionally when the Fed cuts the rates, the stocks normally have a lot of volatility, and it's going to be a lot of opportunities to buy. So, the historic trend in the month of September. So, the historic trend in the month of September, the stocks normally take a dip. So, but right now we've been reaching all-time highs, and the stocks, they look like they're not settling down. So check this out. When investors and when the smart money, when they want to get liquidity, they continue to rise the stock because they need more people anticipating that it's going to go higher and higher and higher. And then once they get everybody's in, then that's when you'll see a long wick candle on the daily, and then that's when the stock starts to plummet back down below all-time highs. So we got the red decision rate cut coming up this week. So a couple stocks that you should be in as a defense. So the first stock, Bitcoin. That's not really a stock, it's cryptocurrency. So we got Bitcoin, Ethereum. The next I want to put on you all's radar is gold, GLD, ticker symbol. You can find that on Robinhood or any exchange that you use. So gold is going to be another good asset because when stocks take a dip, investors, they put their money into more safer assets, i.e. bonds, gold, certificates. And another stock that I want to put on you all's radar is Palantir for the downside. So a push below $160, be looking for a momentum back down to the downside. But also, when the Fed cuts the rates, it also presents a lot of buying opportunities because what traditionally happens throughout the end of the year, you got October, November, and then what? December, the Santa Claus rally. So the Santa Claus rally is nothing when the stocks perform good because check this out. If you all follow any market other than like the stock market, so if you follow e-commerce, business, I spoke to a lot of e-commerce people, and they always say quarter four is their biggest quarter for performance. So what does that mean? What does that mean for the Mag 7, for the top stocks in the stock market? That's letting me know Nvidia, Google, Microsoft, Apple, a lot of these investors, they're going to be shifting their money because what? The average consumer are buying these products. They're buying more services. They're buying more Netflix subscriptions. They're buying more Google. They're buying more iPhones. They're buying new computers. So what you need? NVIDIA chips. For what? For online gaming. Because during Christmas and the holiday season, people tend to do what? Be more at home. And then they do what? More gaming, more internet, more streaming, more Netflix, more Hulu. So that's when your AMD and your NVIDIA is going to come in play. So guys, we're going to go through a couple stocks. Like I said, so let's get into it. So we got Bitcoin. Bitcoin right now is sitting at 115,400, and it's currently right now taking a dip. But that's letting me know that the selling pressure, they're just trying to wash out all the people who bought on the potential breakout when it went to 116, and they're getting ready to rinse and repeat it again to take it back up towards all-time highs. And the next stock we have, we got gold. Let me pull up gold. Now we got gold. Now gold is always going to be a good play to be in the month of August and September. Because why? Like I said, as investors, as they shift their capital from stocks and equities at all-time highs, they shift it into more safer, stable assets. So the months will be looking out for a lot of bonds that's going to be higher. Gold is going to be trading high. Gold and silver is going to be trading higher. Bitcoin is also going to be trading higher. And even historically, Bitcoin has performed well in the months of September, October, as opposed to the earlier months in the year. But like I said, those are a couple stocks that you all should be looking out for. And make sure you like and subscribe, and we'll catch you all on the next one. Peace. I feel like my life is a damn game. Nigga really wanna die in the nighttime. All the time I feel pain when I feel in love. That's why I said it on my face that I